Neem cake can give your plants a very healthy and growing life. Keep following this video. We will discuss all about neem cake fertilizer, its benefits, the right way to use it, and some of its drawbacks at the end. So keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Neem cake is the residue of neem seeds left out after the extraction of neem oil. Neem seeds are cold pressed, and after extracting the oil out of them, the remaining thing is called as neem cake. Basically, it is used as a pest repellent product with antifungal properties, but it's also a rich source of nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, calcium, and so on. Neem cake also has many other beneficial and some harmful effects on plants' health and growth. So first, let's talk about its benefits. The biggest benefit of neem cake for plants is that it has fungicidal effects. As neem cake has sulfur element in it that plays a big role in keeping the fungus out of your soil and plant roots. Neem cake can be used to treat fungal diseases so your plant can continue its growth in a healthy way. The next benefit is its control on the growth of soil pests. Disease-causing microbes are very abundant in the soil and can cause root rot and other root problems. So the use of neem cake in the soil prevents these pests. Regular use of neem cake can also neutralize the soil's pH. Alkaline pH is not good for roots, hence your soil's pH should be at 7 or below. Otherwise, problems like stunted growth, small size fruit, wilting leaves can appear. So here neem cake again helps us in this way. Use of neem cake for plants also works as an insecticide. It has a strong smell and insects hate the smell, so they stay away from your plants. To give you an idea of how much harm insects can cause, some common diseases caused by insects are added on the screen. And before more on neem cake, subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Use of neem cake as a soil amendment can also enhance the soil's drainage and retention. Both are very important to prevent dozens of diseases like yellow leaves, stunted growth, black spot, and flower drop problem, etc. So a small amount of neem cake in the soil can also solve this whole issue. A detailed video on making a good soil mix using simple ingredients is also added in the description box, must check it out. As neem cake is an organic fertilizer and works slow, that's why its effects last longer than other fertilizers. First, the neem cake fertilizer decomposes in the soil and then roots take its effects day by day. Another benefit of neem cake is that it has many essential nutrients in it, and these nutrients are very much important for your plants. Nutrition always plays a very big role, so different organic sources of these nutrients are added in the description box playlist. You can check that to learn more about these helpful fertilizers and improve your gardening skills. Considering all of these benefits, the plant grows in a healthy way, produces more leaves, flowers, and ultimately more fruit. That's why neem cake is so important and should be used in our plants. But the correct way of using neem cake is the key to all of these benefits. Before diving into that, consider subscribing to our channel. Now let's know about that. You can use neem cake in two different ways. The first way is to include a small amount of neem cake while preparing the soil mix. A small amount works really well, overuse can harm, on which we will talk in a while. The second way is to add it over the soil surface of a growing plant. For that, lose the top layer of soil and let it dry for a while. Now take a dose of neem cake fertilizer and sprinkle it over the soil surface. You can also buy a good quality pure neem cake from the description box link. The amount of neem cake depends upon the plant age and the size of your container, but still I am mentioning some reference amounts on the screen, you can follow them. Don't forget to water after fertilizing, it helps in better and faster absorption through roots. Repeat the same process every month. You can use neem cake considering the described benefits on almost all type of plants, but there are a few things you should keep in mind. It is most of a pest control rather than a fertilizer. Mostly we use it as a fungicide to prevent fungal growth. That's why it works great on succulents, citrus plants, roses, fruiting trees, and the plants that are more likely to have a fungal disease. But still, it's okay to use it on any plant. It will work on them as well. Overuse of neem cake doesn't affect the plant much because it's an organic thing, but it does have a few drawbacks that can be managed. Overuse of neem cake on your soil can kill the beneficial microbes, so use this thing in limit. Then it will be okay to keep the microbes alive because they help in better root growth. Another thing is that it's a slow release fertilizer that shows its results with time. That could be a problem, especially if you are expecting quick results. For that, you can use this composty liquid that is very helpful and it also gives you results faster. A detailed video on composty liquid fertilizer is linked in the description box, you can use that. Another thing is that neem cake has a strong and an irritating smell. To overcome this issue, you should mix this fertilizer with the soil evenly, then it wouldn't smell. Leave a comment below if you have any questions and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Here is a playlist on different organic fertilizers you can consider in your gardening journey.